Hi guys, welcome to this video. This video I'm going to give you 5 things to ensure that you can build an Amazon affiliate site from scratch in the quickest time possible. So not going for sales particularly, and just flip it on Flipper. So I'm talking about a site that you start today and then you flip on Flipper as quickly as possible, even before it makes sales. Now the chances are, if you do it the way I'm going to sort of give you, you will make sales anyway and be able to flip it for more. But I'm going to give you the 5 parts, or the 5 pillars that you have to have in place, and I'll show you where a lot of people fall down on Flipper, where maybe if you've tried flipping sites before, it's just not worked, or even if you've had sales, you've just not got it to work. So I'm going to walk you through it, 5 things. I won't make it a long video, and if you're interested in doing this and learning how to make an extra $200 to $1,000 in just 14 days, bear in mind, big disclaimer, there will be content involved. So part of this is how long it will take you to write the content, but I give you full instruction to do that. So it might take a bit longer than 14 days. But the reason I've decided to do this is, with the Amazon affiliates, I always recommend that you build sites and keep them. But when you're doing it and it takes a long time to do, or your SEO ability, or you're picking niches and you're unsure and you're trying to get that site earning, what happens if you need money in the quickest time possible? Well, that's what the Flipper Challenge is about. And here's a really cool thing. The link's below. I've put a guarantee on it. So if you follow this Flipper Challenge, the whole course is 14 days. So all you have to do is follow a video a day and do what it says in the video. I'm also giving you all of my courses for free with the course. So you get the Flipper Challenge, 14-day course, and I thought I would give you my 30-day Do It With Me course, the Speed Builder templates for content, the webinars going through problems that can come up and how to fix them, traffic secrets, and a Get Results Facebook group where you can get more support as well. And the reason I decided to add those bonuses in is so you know how to build the sites as well, and you can get going with the Flipper course. If you're like, well, I've never built a site before, learning how to flip it on Flipper isn't where to go to first. You're going to need to know how to do the SEO and build the sites, okay? Here's the really cool thing. You'll find the link below to this page. For a limited time only, I've actually put it on. So how much do you think this is worth? If you were to follow the Flipper Challenge and you were to make an extra $200 to $1,000 in 14 days or 30 days from now, how much would that be worth to you, considering that you can just do it again and again and again? Well, it would be okay, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be bad, you know, if that was... I've put a guarantee on it. If you do what I say and it doesn't work, I'll give you a full refund. And here's the really cool thing. I'm not going to charge $100 for this, or $500, or $995, or $1995, or $4995. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let you pick the price. Okay, so you just pay me whatever you think it's worth. If you think it's worth $1, pay $1. If you think it's worth $2, pay $2. You get where I'm going with this. You can pick the price, okay? All you need to do is go to the page below, watch this video, so you get all of the details in here, and then click this button, and it will take you through to this page where you can just pick the price. All you have to do is select the currency that you're in, sorry, the country you're in, the currency that your country uses. So if it's United States, you do that. And if you think it's worth that much, send that much through. Okay, if you think it's worth $5, you do 5.00 and send it through, and I'll get you access today. I'll send through your membership. You've got a video a day guiding you through, and you get all of my courses as well. So I wanted to do something that's not salesy so much, and you just get to pick the price. You know, there's so much stuff like, oh my god, you're selling something again. So you just pick the price, whatever you think it's worth. Now, I can tell you that if you actually do this and follow this, and you do everything, the content the way I suggest, and you pick the niche the way I suggest, I'm so confident that it'll make you good money and something that you can rinse and repeat, that it's worth at least $100, $200. But I don't, if you think it's worth $1 to get in, just do it. All I ask is this, which is a bit strange. Follow the course. Please don't let it be a course that, if you're going to pay $1 for it, don't treat it like a dollar course. Use it like you've just paid $10,000 for it, and do the stuff inside, because it's as easy as it gets with making money with Amazon affiliates, because you're able to flip the site even before it's making money. And let me just tell you why. So I'll give you the 5 things and why this will work and why I'm actually guaranteeing it. And you'll find the link below to the page, by the way. If you're watching on YouTube, it's in the description, so just have a look below this video. Okay, so here's the 5 things, okay? Number 1, the niche. Really, really simple. The niche has a big part of it, whether you can build a site and just flip it. Not so much in the ranking, but whether the niche has been in demand. For a little bit of an intro to this, the easiest way to pick a niche to flip is to look on Flipper with a certain criteria. You have to have the criteria right on the left hand side. And you have to look at sold sites, and you're looking for a certain criteria that will give you a really good indication that the niche is good. So in this course I'm actually guiding you through how to do this, how to pick the niche. It doesn't involve keyword research or anything like that. It involves reverse engineering what's sold on Flipper, but you need to do it in the right way, and you need to pick the niche well, okay? So the niche is a big part of it. Picking a niche that you know that has maximum chance. If you build a site around that niche and you put it on Flipper, it will sell. Furthermore, I'm actually showing you in the course how to do the listing, the Flipper listing. So when you actually go it, I'll talk about that in a second. Okay, so the niche is a big part of it, getting the niche correct. Another huge part of it, and I'm not going to spend ages on this because I know I've spoken about it a lot, is the way the site's built. So you can't just get a push button site builder and go and flip a site. You're going to be unlikely to make any money, and I'll tell you why. Really simple reason. The people that spend money on Amazon affiliate sites that are built for SEO are either complete beginners hoping, okay, I'm just telling you like what you see, complete beginners hoping for success. So they just go, well, I can't build a site, so I'm just going to get a starter site, okay? The majority of the buyers actually know what they're doing though, and are SEO people, and they know how to build a site up. So if you've built a site and it's starting to get traction in the search console and so on, and they can see stats, they will take that site off your hands and pay you good money for it, $200, $300, $400, $600, $1,000, depending on the amount of content and the niche and so on. I'll talk about that in a sec. But you need to have the site set up correctly. It needs to be set up correctly on a good theme. It can't be a cookie cutter site or a push button site. I know you've seen them probably before, software products where you click a button and it builds you a massive site. But if you go and stick that on Flipper and try and sell it, you might be lucky if you set it at $1 bids and hope that it goes, people go crazy for it. But chances are it's not going to sell because it's not a real site. There's been no work put in, and for someone to replicate that would take them to go and spend $20 on the same software or $100, and they could create 7 sites in one day. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So a big part of it is the site, the theme, mobile responsive, setting it up all properly, okay, plugins and so on. I show you how to do that in the course. The third thing is the content, another big part. It's almost like the site. You need real content on there, okay? I'll give you an example of this. So I'll cover 2 things. So the third and fourth thing is the content and the tracking. And what I mean by that is I'll just show you. Here's the good news about content. If you want to build a site that's going to make money or build a site to flip, it does not need to be perfect content, but it needs to be real content. What I mean by that is it needs to be a structured, your reviews and your keyword content needs to be structured in a way that it's actually built to rank. Okay, so you can see this if you type in any product in google.com, and you type in best rowing machines and you look at the sites that are ranking right at the top. That's how you do your content. Okay, I don't mean it has to be perfect again. What I mean is if you've just done a few paragraphs and copy and paste the features and said buy this at Amazon, and you fleshed out the site like that, it's never going to work. It will work off the strength of your content. Remember when I said that a lot of buyers know what they're doing? They will be looking at your content to see whether it's SEO'd correctly and it's also good content. So the content in SEO is absolutely essential, and you need to know how to do it. In the course I'm showing you how to do that and how to do your content quickly, and you've also got a complete SEO guide in the 30-day course that you get access to that will guide you through it with a video and make sure that you can not just build sites that you're going to keep, but you can follow the Flipper course as well. So I show you how to do all of this stuff. The next thing I mentioned, so the fourth thing is the tracking. Okay, for instance, that worksite radio, I'm doing a case study with it. It's only got 9 pieces of content on. It makes a sale once in a blue moon, sort of every 3 weeks, every 2 weeks, a sale will trickle in. It's only got 9 pieces of content. It's not a world-changing site or anything. It hasn't got anywhere near enough content to worry about the sales. But the reason I'm showing you it is, one, I'm going to do a case study of it, and the other reason is that the content's done well, so it's being picked up even for keywords, even off 9 pieces of content. So as an example for you, even though that's not making very many sales at all, I could turn around and sell that site on Flipper, and I'd probably get about $500 to $800 to $1,000 for it. Of course it depends, doesn't it, on how popular it is, but it would definitely sell for good money off 9 pieces of content, because it's indexed, it's on the search console. You need to have tracking on it as well. Okay, so Google Analytics and your Google Search Console, you need to know how to set that up. I show you how to do that in the Flipper course. So you're getting a complete step-by-step paint by numbers guide and a challenge, so you can actually do this and get it done. Again, you can follow this Flipper challenge and do it again and again. The other big thing, okay, so we've covered the niche, we've covered the site, like the theme and so on and everything like that, the content and the SEO, the tracking, which was number 4, and the 5th thing is the listing on Flipper. Now people miss a huge trick on Flipper, which is all above board, and what they do is they have this wonderful site that maybe it's not making sales, maybe it's just got a lot of content on it, and they go and sell it, and they just put the listing on and hope it's going to sell. So they just fill in the bare minimum and say, this is an Amazon affiliate site, thank you for looking, it's a really well built site, and I'm looking for it to go to a new owner. That's not going to help sell your site. So what you can do with the listing is maximize the listing. You can give some bonuses, you can help with the transfer, you can make the listing really good, like in terms of you're not writing a sales page, but you want to make the site look attractive. You can tell them what it, I'll give you a quick example here. So if I was going to sell this worksite radio, even though it lacks on sales, and even though it's only got 9 pieces of content, I would actually mention the fact that it's starting to move up for all of its positions. You see here, like best worksite radio, loudest job site radio, and that's just off 9 pieces of content. So I'd put that in the listing. So one of the things that you see when you look at sites, that even sites that have sold on Flipper that are brand new, when you have a look through, you quite commonly see that they've put no effort into the actual seller's notes into the listing. Okay, they've just put the bare minimum. You're bidding on this, which is great, I'm not knocking it, but you're bidding on this, I've made some sales, here's my traffic details, what the winner will get, why am I selling, how to pay me. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to do the listing so it actually gets some traction. So again, you're not writing a sales page, but that's the 5th thing. You want to make sure that your listing is as attractive as possible with bonuses and so on, so you actually get people interested in the site. So if you're interested in doing exactly that in a step-by-step, a 14-day course, you just follow a video a day. You can start straight away, follow a video a day, do what it says. It's all broken down. If you need help with building the sites, you've got all of my other courses as well, the 30-day courses and so on, 30-day Do It With Me course, the speed builder templates, everything you need. So all you have to do is follow it. How much is it? You pick the price. If you think that's worth $1, I disagree, but I would say that, okay? If you think it's worth $1, or you can only afford $1, or you just want to get in, all I ask is if you pay $1, please follow the course, because you'll make money from it. I'm even putting a guarantee. So if you pay $1 and you do the work and you don't make any money, I'll give you your $1 back, and I will help you with actually selling your site. Okay, so I'm not going to like say, oh, you only paid $1, so you know, just pay whatever you think it's worth, and I'd love to see you inside, and I think it will help you. And if that sounded like something you want to do, check out the link below. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed those 5 steps and they made sense, and I'll see you inside. Cheers guys.